8 days straight. Yesterday was 7. I thought it was 8. This is my 8th day on live, guys. Those of you coming in, welcome back. We always start with the general collective read first. Okay? Gonna start with the fire signs as usual. We're still in Aries season. And I will work through each sign, guys, collectively, and then we'll do open questions the way I've been doing them. Hi to those of you coming in, welcome. Appreciate y'all for coming back. If you're new, welcome. Just give you some insight. This is me going live on my 8th day straight. I thought yesterday was 8 days. It was actually 7. I'm doing my 30-day challenge of going live on TikTok and sharing my gift. So I am new to the TikTok live community. Just bear with me. I will be doing open questions at the end of the collective read. Those of you here, welcome in. Listen to the collective read first, and then we'll get into your questions. Questions are free. I just ask that you reciprocate the energy for me, please. Tap the screen, like the live, share the live, give me a follow. If you haven't already, go up to the top, get your daily heart me. As you're coming in, welcome. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you so much for coming back to my live. So we're going to get started. Let's get you guys an oracle message first for the fire sign collective. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. What is it you want fire signs to know today? Thank y'all. Welcome in. Hi. Hi. Thank you for liking the live, sharing the live. Give me a follow if you haven't already. Make sure you get your points of the daily heart me at the top next to my name. Right? TikTok gives you guys points so you can rank up. So y'all need to pay attention to numbers, synchronicities. The 26th of this month may be relevant, or somebody may be 26, February 6th, June 2nd. But pay attention to seeing repetitive numbers, okay? That's going to be important for you, fire signs. Again, take the messages that resonate, guys, and leave the rest. It's a general collective message for right now. It's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I will move on to earth, then air, then water. And once I finish the collective read, I'll take your questions, okay? So just hang in there. Thank y'all for being here and supporting me. I really appreciate that. Keep tapping the screen for me. I think we made it to 80K last night. That was great. If I could get to 100, even better, okay? St. John's wort is the botanical herb that came up for you guys about you radiating, shining your light. Something relevant to the number 2. Something's over. Somebody's hauling ass from the past. Something happened. It's going up in flames back there. She's free. Something happened. It's going up in flames back there. She's free. Connect with nature. Okay. That's also something I'm getting. But some sort of radiance. You're going to be shining. Or maybe you are shining now. Some sort of breakthrough that you guys have had. Some truth coming in. Somebody's gotten a breakthrough in something. Let's just see what's in your energy. Thank you. Come on in. Please like the live for me. Share the live. Give me a follow, guys. If you've already liked the live or sent a gift or anything like that, and you got points waiting for you at the top left of the screen, if there's a heart up there with a number in it, you need to go ahead and get your daily heart me and collect your points, guys. That's how you rank up on TikTok. Take advantage of that. Again, doing a general collective read first, and then we'll get into your questions, all right? Hi, welcome in. Will the move to the new house provide me with my own room? Hang on to your question. I haven't finished the collective yet, okay? But I will answer it. Just hold on. Anything else for fire sign spirit? Quicker I can get through you guys these collective reads. This is how I pick up the energy of who's in the chat, okay? So I do the collectives first. And that way, when you do ask your question, it'll be more accurate for you, okay? That's why I do it this way. So a person causing you negativity is another fire sign. Somebody's hating on your body image and your exercise routine. Another fire sign hating on you. That's sad. Or maybe you're probably ashamed of your body. You know, this person here is naked and running. Don't be ashamed of yourself. Love yourself first, okay? That's important. Got 4:40 on the clock. Thank y'all for being here. Please keep tapping the screen for me. If you know anybody who's spiritual or they like tarot, I suggest you share this live with them. I will be taking questions once I'm done with the collective. And they can ask questions. Or if you have a question about someone, you can ask a question, okay? It's time for y'all to open up. Be open to change, new experiences, okay? Be open to shining. For someone seeing you or you being in the spotlight, be open. What else? Oh, what else for the Fire Sign Collective, please? Thank you. Embrace. More of that opening up. Embracing. You're completing some sort of cycle. This is like the World card. This is learning lessons, completing a cycle, and moving on. Yeah, I will answer questions, guys. Just bear with me. Let's get through the collective first so I can pick up on your energy. In the meantime, if you would tap the screen for me, like the live, and share it. That would be great. Okay, you guys are ready to step into a leadership role. I said 4:40 was on the clock, and you got 44 out here. So you guys are protected as you move forward. Be open. Look at that. Open your heart up. Okay? Definitely telling you to be open. So let's pull some tarot. Tell us now, please, Spirit, for the Fire Tribe Collective, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what do you want them to know? Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate the support. Yes, I will answer questions once I've gone through the collective messages, okay? Meantime, get your daily heart me up at the top. Click on that heart. If you got a number up there so you can collect your points for the day and rank up on TikTok, be open. Somebody's gone through some regret. Something happened in the past. Maybe that caused you to close your heart. But even though she's focused on these 3 cups, you got 2 cups behind you that are full. Something to be optimistic about. This bridge is showing you the way. Okay? To embrace the future. Yeah, something's over. Okay? To embrace the future. Yeah, something's over. It was a painful ending, but you learned all these lessons. That's why the World card came out. What about the World card here for embrace for the Fire Tribe Collective Spirit? What do you want them to know? Thank you. Welcome. Come on in, guys. Welcome to my live again. I appreciate the support. Make sure you guys share the live. Tap the screen for me, please. That way we can get more people in here. 10-10. Something's definitely over. And there was a 10 of swords at the bottom when I first looked. So some sort of burden that this is now time for you to take the lead. You're sitting in authority here with some heartbreak you guys went through, but you can expect some sort of communication. With some heartbreak you guys went through, but you can expect some sort of communication or a message, okay, fire signs? Something coming your way. But you got 10-10 out here, and it was really 3 times. Here, let's clarify them. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what else? Yep, thank you. Tap the screen, share the live. Go ahead and grab your points up there at the top. If you haven't already, get your daily heart meet. Somebody was facing something about lust or addictions. You got the Devil card that came out. Maybe you were dealing with a Capricorn or something happened in Capricorn season that you really regret. That's what, late December, January. Those lessons, okay, it's definitely something that's ended. It's over. You can expect total support and happiness now, your Earth Angel. Okay, that's about balance and harmony and rank. And you guys, Sagittarius, this is your card, okay? The Temperance card. Practice moderation when it comes to drinking. You got cups here and there's somebody's mixing. This is your card, okay? The Temperance card. Practice moderation when it comes to drinking. You got cups here and there's somebody's mixing the drink. So be careful. Don't overdo it with the alcohol. Again, a message, some sort of message you're going to get. Maybe about some leadership role or opportunity or promotion. Something increasing your money. What's this trying to peak? Opportunity or promotion. Something increasing your money. What's this trying to peak up? Yeah, take inspired action on it when it comes in. You're going to get some sort of message, okay? To help you move forward and step into the lead. Nice. Good energy for you, fire signs. Let's just take a look and see what comes out. Sorry, these cards could trigger someone. These cards can be a little dicey, so if it does, I apologize now, okay? But we're going to take a peek and see what's going on behind the scenes, especially with this 5 of Cups, whatever the Most High. Thank you guys for tapping the screen and sharing the live. Give me a follow if you haven't already. Something happened with some life insurance, some sort of fraud on a life insurance policy. Maybe that was heartbreaking. Like I said, somebody was doing something they shouldn't have been. Somebody was doing something they shouldn't have been here. Something going on with family. Maybe somebody was stealing, doing something with debit card or ATM card. What else, Spirit, for the fire signs? Again, guys, I'm doing the collective first, and then I will take your questions. Thank y'all for being here. Please get your daily heart me. Still going through the collective. I just started with fire signs, and we will move forward with earth, air, and waters. Earth, air, and water. So if you're any of those, I would stay tuned. You may get an answer to the question that you have, because I do pick up on energy of those of you in here. Something going on around a death. So if somebody transitioned or passed away, burial and death is just like the end of something. Okay, that was really a burden. It's been a long road. Sheesh. Outer space. Yeah, somebody that was really coming out. Greed with this fraud and this life insurance. Somebody got surveillance and watched. You know, they got cameras now around ATMs and in banks and anywhere else you collect money, guys. So somebody got caught. That's why they got these legal issues going on. I'll leave these two out here. And let's go and move on to, let's see what's happening with money since it came up. Tell us more for the fire sign collective, Spirit, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What else for Aries, Leo, and spirit guides? What else for Aries, Leo, and Sag? What's going on with the money moves for them? Thank you. So you have the freedom to be creative now and express. Open up your heart and connect with others. All this, be open and embrace, take the lead, express yourself, okay? That's going to help you, your finances, some sort of new beginning coming in for you. Y'all may work in spiritual work. Something coming in. What else? Connect with spirit, okay? What else, please? Money moves for fire sign collective, Spirit. What else do you want them to know? Collective, look at this. You got endings with the skull and burial right side by side. Something's definitely over with all these 10s in the world card. It's time for you to say goodbye. The cycle is over. It's time for you guys to move on, make a change. You're going through a rebirth. Wow. Wow. Okay, watch your resources. Something coming in, an offer maybe. Use your money wisely, only as needed. Be grateful for what you have at this time, but you need to save something for the future. It's another message to you guys, okay? Save something about it being a burden, your finances. Y'all see what's going on with the economy. We're in the year of the snake. You guys are shedding an old way of doing things, moving forward, okay? We're in the year of the snake right now. I hope this is resonating. Guys, if it's resonating, keep tapping the screen for me, sharing the live, giving me a follow. Again, if you haven't already, collect your daily heart, giving me a follow. Again, if you haven't already, collect your daily heart me. I'm going to go through fire and then we'll pick up with earth signs next, okay? So if you're an earth sign or you know someone that's an earth sign, you may want to share the live and tell them to get over here so they can get a free reading on what's happening in their energy. Also, I will take questions at the end. Thank you so much for comments and gifts. I appreciate that. Let's get you guys the numerology message. Let me see. Do you have any repeat numbers? You had the 1010 out here about harmony. Domestic harmony. That's that temperance energy. You completing a cycle, okay? Synchronicity at the bottom. I told you to pay attention to numbers, and you already have quite a few synchronicities in this read with the 3 10s. Look at that, abundance. Some money coming your way. 88 is always the money number. Watch your pride. Don't be proud when you get this level up. I told you there's an opportunity coming. You're ending a cycle for something new, okay? 19 is also the sun card, which is material happiness and joy, success. So definitely something in the future that's going to be successful for you. Make sure you're connecting with nature. Be successful for you. Make sure you're connecting with nature. Beautiful energy. After some heartache and something you had to release and let go of. Let's just see what else is coming for you here. Future journey. Messages, please, for the fire tribe, Spirit. What do you want them to know? Messages to help Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius at this time. Thank you guys for the shares, the likes. Tap the screen for me. A new day. This is that new beginning for you. You guys are creating something. Maybe you're writers. They're telling you to express yourself here. Use expression. Write some things down, your goals, your plans, plan for the future. Watch your resources, and definitely pay attention to not over drinking and being don't celebrate too much, okay? Give it some time. Something you're going to get, a message, or maybe somebody's gossiping. But there's a message. I mentioned the 8 of Wands twice already. You got 8-8 right here with this abundance. Expect a message from Spirit. Something that you're going to hear. Some sort of secret or something maybe that somebody doesn't think you know about. Be curious. Be open to create. Okay? Collective, please. I'll get you guys a Fortune Oracle, and then we're going to move on to the Earth signs. Thank y'all for being here. Please tap the guys. Fortune Oracle, and then we're going to move on to the Earth signs. Thank y'all for being here. Please tap the screen for me. Share the live. Give me a follow. I will answer questions at the end. Okay, I'm just getting started on the collective, but I will answer your question. If you are a fire sign, earth sign, air sign, or water sign, I haven't done your collective. You may get an answer in the reading. I would stick around, so thank y'all again. Final message for the fire sign collective spirit. Oh. Final message for the fire sign collective spirit. Oh. Wow. So a new beginning, possibly in a relationship, whether it's a marriage or a contract. Like I said, something you don't see coming. You're going to have to trust your intuition. There's that 21 again at the top. Wow. New beginning. 12, 21, something as well. You guys have had to overcome a lot of obstacles. But this is, to me, the card that came out that flipped over first was the Moon card. And it goes with you completing this cycle. Good energy, fire signs. I hope that gave y'all some insight. Good energy, fire signs. I hope that gave y'all some insight. Again, tap the screen for me. Like the live. We're going to move on to Earth signs next. Share the live with anybody that you know. It's an Earth sign that may want to see what's happening in Earth signs next. Share the live with anybody that you know. It's an Earth sign that may want to see what's happening in their energy. Or if you have a question about someone that's an Earth sign, you may get the answer in this reading. All right. Thank you so much. Doing a 30-day challenge, pushing myself to do this, to build the community and see what doing a 30-day challenge, pushing myself to do this, to build the community and see what it's all about, which I happen to like it now. It's really nice. TikTok's surprised me, I have to say. So Earth signs, that would be if you are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right. If you're a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, this message may resonate with you. So let's see. Tap the screen for me. Those of you who are here still, thank you so much. Please share the live. Messages, please, to help Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what do you want them to know? Thank you. Something about you soaring high. Abundance came out with it. Beautiful energy, guys. Seeing something from a different perspective. You might be dealing with a Pisces, a water sign, or a Gemini. Virgo, this could be a message to you, but something about soaring high and some abundance coming in for you. Yeah, share the live for me, please, guys. Tap the screen. Again, I am going to be answering questions once I finish the collective. I appreciate y'all for being here. We've already done fire signs. We're currently on earth signs. We will move on to air and then water, and then I will open it up for questions. So any questions you have, if you know someone who likes tarot and they have questions, you need to share this live with them. Thank y'all. Please give me a follow. Keep tapping the screen. I appreciate you. The more we can get those likes up, then it'll circulate more. So burn you some sage or some sort of blessing coming in for you. Again, you might be dealing with a Gemini. 6 is the Lover's card. That's Gemini energy. Again, something about a partnership or a decision that you had to make in love. Burn you some sage if there's been some discord or some arguing or anything like that. Something from the past to clear out that energy. 4:55 on the clock. You had to make a decision with love or a partnership. Let's just see what comes up in your energy. Thank y'all so much. Tap the screen, share the live. Give me a follow if you haven't already. Also, get your daily heart me at the top left corner. Get your points. You're already in here leaving comments. And again, I will answer your questions. I see you guys. I see the questions. As soon as I finish the general collective, pick up on your energies, I'll be happy to answer your questions, okay? Another 2 cards came out. So Mars retrograde. We're currently in a retrograde right now. I believe it's Mercury. Some sort of impulsive anger or hostility, guys. A blowout. Somebody had a fight. What was I just saying? Something happened in a relationship, maybe. Somebody's caught doing some sort of voodoo doll stuff, causing unexplained body pain and numbness. If you're dealing with someone like that, definitely burn some sage, okay? The fact that that came out, you need to burn you some sage. So you caught the reading right on time. If you're a Virgo, I just got started. Let's pull some more energy for you. Share this live, please. Tap the screen, like the live. Give me a follow. I appreciate y'all for being here. I'm still new to I'm still new to my TikTok live journey. This is my 8th day straight. I'm challenging myself to do 30 days straight. And while I'm doing that, I am answering questions. I'm not charging for my services right now, guys, while I build my community. So I appreciate y'all for being here. You need to balance out your energy. This is the Temperance card. Something going on maybe with a Sagittarius. But Temperance is about practicing self-control, moderation. It had something about somebody being impulsive, having anger issues, wanting to fight. There's this couple again, 2 people. And here's 2 people here, and they got like a fire going on between them, right? So some sort of argument or fight that happened maybe in your energy. Again, I mentioned Gemini. I mentioned now Sagittarius. What else? KRS-One in the background with the police, sound of the police. So maybe it was some domestic violence. I hope not, but that's what I'm picking up. You guys need to release. You've been told already to burn some sage to clear the energy. Release is the Death card. This is about big changes, an ending for a new beginning to happen, for you guys to get a rebirth, for something new. I'm going to answer questions at the end, guys. I'm still doing the general collective energy. Okay? Yeah, something about some challenging times you may be going through. I hope this isn't triggering anyone. All I can do is tell you what's coming out in the card. Somebody's going through something challenging, some sort of conflict. Wow. Here, let's pull some tarot and see what else comes out. Tell us more for the Earth Tribe Collective Spirit. Remember, guys, just take what resonates for you in your situation. General collective message is for multiple people, right? Just take whatever resonates for you and leave the rest. There may be messages in some of the other collective reads. If you're made of more than one element, we're all made of multiple elements. If you know your birth chart, then you know where your placements are. Hi. Yes, I just did fire signs. I'm on to earth signs next. Currently earth signs and then air. So you're very loving. Stay balanced. Keep your emotions in check. Stay emotionally intelligent. This is very nurturing, healing, supportive energy here. This is why you're being told to keep that balance. That's that earth angel energy I was picking up on. Oh, 3 of Cups. So there was some sort of third-party situation you needed to release. Maybe that's why there was a fight. Multiple women. Somebody, the King of Pentacles is you guys, earth signs. This is about you being supportive. Very smart with your money. Okay, solid, practical, dependable. You went through some sort of challenge when it came to your finances. Maybe something with family, with a wife. You're divorced, you're trying to make a decision about the future because something's ending or had to end. Wow, for sure. It was a tower at the top. I happened to look. So some sort of upheaval was necessary, needed to happen. Here, let me get y'all some clarifiers here. Oh, wow. If this is resonating, I mean, I don't wish this on anyone. I just read the cards. I see you, Summer. Wow. Yes, I'm doing a general right now, and I'm on earth. I'll move on to air and then water, and then I'll answer your questions, guys, okay? So something happening about, again, you wanting to reunite or maybe celebrate, something going on with a marriage. Balance out your energy. 4 of Wands is also a portal, 1111 portal. Going through this transition, this level up, again, a necessary upheaval. Keep your defenses up. A lot of pay up, again, a necessary upheaval. Keep your defenses up. A lot of petty arguing. That's the truth. Ace of Swords right behind that. Somebody tried to win at all costs here. You had to retreat, or they had to. This third party situation. What about this Three of Cups? Release. This Three of Cups could also be you celebrating the fact that you're free and able to move on. It said burn some sage, okay? Yeah, you see it from a different perspective now. Hangman energy. This is a Pisces card, but it is about being smart, seeing things for what they are, and knowing that you need to release and move on. You're the star here. Have some hope, some sort of miracle coming in. You're going to be things being put in the spotlight. Yes, this is a general collective. It is for all of the earth signs. So if you are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, there may be messages in this to resonate for you, okay? Oh, wow. Thank you for the confirmation. Please don't forget to tap the screen for me. Share my live. Like it. Give me a follow. If you haven't already, get your daily heart meet. You know, I only ask that you guys reciprocate the energy. I'm doing this, you know, again, sharing my gift. I do it for free. But if you would reciprocate energy just by engaging with the screen, that helps me a lot, guys. I'm on my 8th day straight on TikTok. I'm doing a 30-day challenge, so every day I come on and I answer questions after I do my general collective, guys. So you guys know, if you want to find out info, come back here. You got me free for the next, what is it? Let's see, if today's the 8th, the next 1, 2, 3 weeks. I'm doing this for the next 3 weeks. What a challenge. I put myself out there, but it's the only way to know how it works. Like I said, I'm just learning about TikTok Live, okay? Appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you so much. And I will answer questions once I finish the collective, guys. So this is the True Crime Oracle deck. I apologize in advance if it triggers you. This deck can be a little graphic. Thank you for the live follow. Thank you so much. Please tap the screen, guys. I really appreciate y'all being here. Give me a follow and share. If you haven't already, get your daily heart me at the top, guys. Rank up. If you don't have a blue diamond by your name yet, then you're not getting your points, okay? And get your points. So you're persevering right now. Somebody's spying on you after this fight or whatever the heck is going on. Somebody's you see how they look. You see how that person looks, right? Trying to see what you got going on. Somebody, maybe even your neighbor, a neighbor telling on you, some man or a guy. Wow. What else? Somebody spying on you. What else, please, for the Earth Tribe Spirit? Thank y'all so much. You don't know how to share? Bottom right corner, you should see a little arrow, and then it'll take you to your list of followers or friends, and you can just share with them. Your list of followers or friends, and you can just share with them, or you can just share to everybody on your list when you click on that arrow, okay? So female, you're the one that needs to release. It's the female coming in. You're the one that sees everything from a different perspective. We got these 3 girls here. Maybe you see somebody who's a player. Something going on. What else? Oh, I was supposed to keep the love card, but I'll see what else comes out. We know it's about love, or what was love. You have a different perspective now. Something that was hidden that you didn't see, that you now currently see, it's been revealed to you. Somebody was fake, like hiding, trying to blend in and hide. They didn't want you to catch them. Maybe you caught somebody. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Please, guys, tap the screen for me. Give me a follow. Thank you for any gifts, for the comments. I appreciate y'all for being here, okay? Here, let me get some more. See what else comes out in your energy, guys. Let's take a look at money. What kind of money moves you need to make. Tell us more, please, Spirit, for the Earth Tribe Collective. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do you want them to know? You're welcome. Thank y'all so much. I'm so glad I switched over to TikTok. I was on a different platform, and TikTok is lit. I like it over here a whole lot better. So I can't wait till I finally get situated and I really have a following and people know that they can trust me, you know. This is my gift. I love sharing it with you guys. I'm always going to be honest, tell you the truth. I'm not one of those shysters that try to take from people. I don't roll like that. I don't want that karma. So be flexible in the methods and how you handle this. Be flexible in the methods and how you handle this. Like I said, use emotional intelligence. when you're dealing with whatever was going on, this deception that you're releasing, okay? Adapt slowly, use versatility. You may have to compromise, but there's change, okay? So be flexible. Thank you so much for sharing the live. Wow, thank you. That's awesome. Thank you. Again, guys, just tap the screen for me. Give me a follow. Again, guys, just tap the screen for me. Give me a follow. Like I said, you got me for the next 3 weeks. I'm going to be coming on here. I'll be answering questions for free. So this may have exhausted you. Okay, you need to recharge and regroup. This is why you're told to release. And people out here telling you to soar above this. You got abundance coming in. When you release negative energy and your spirit sees what you're doing and you're taking the high road, you're allowing spirit to step in and deal with karma, right? Negative energies. That's really allowing spirit to step in and deal with karma, right? Negative energies. That's really the way it's supposed to be done. So many people try to be revengeful, right? They try to handle it themselves. Welcome. Come on in. Hi. We're on. Drained. Or maybe you feel like you're lacking options right now when it comes to your money. Or maybe you feel like you're lacking options right now when it comes to your money. Especially if you had to go through a divorce. Some sort of bright idea, though, that you're going to need to take action on. There is abundance headed your way, okay? You're going to have an innovative new inspiration. Something about testing your new ideas, that something's going to be a fast break is going to come in. So get ready for that. It's going to be put in the spotlight. You expect a miracle, okay? Somebody made a wrong decision when it came to you. Move on. Don't worry about it. Let them deal with their karma. Let's take a look at what comes up for you with numbers. Let's see, what repeat numbers? Do you have any yet? I see 1212 out here. And that's it. So again, Pisces energy, and you being, you know, maybe you're dealing with a water sign, or maybe you need to see something from a different perspective. I hate to be biased, but I have not heard good things about Pisces men. I'm sorry. So y'all might be dealing with that. If you had to go through something with that, they do like a lot. They like to have a high rotation. I'll just say that. Follow your dreams and trust your intuition. Okay, that came out for you. That's important to do that. Remember, guys, tap the live, tap the screen for me. If this is resonating, please leave comments, hearts, bullseyes, anything like that. You can encourage me to see the chat still moving. I appreciate it. Okay, I will answer questions at the end. Your spirituality is important. This was divine timing with these 7s on here. This was definitely done by the divine. Those repeat numbers are angel numbers. Okay. Could be something going on in the mix, something like that. What else, please, for the Earth Tribe Spirit? Future. See what's coming up for you. And then we'll move on to the air signs next, guys. I hope this is resonating. If so, please let me know. Tap the screen. Share the live. Like the live. Thank you. Give me a follow. Be prepared. The wheel of change is here for you, Earth signs. Like I said, moving you forward. Be flexible. Something for you, Earth signs. Like I said, moving you forward. Be flexible. Something coming in. Some sort of light after the darkness. Stay in alignment. Keep your chakras in alignment. High vibrational. Clear out your energy with that sage, okay? Your persona, yeah. Move with integrity. That's going to be important. How you view things also. That's going to be important as well. Doors are going to be opening for you. You're moving forward. Okay, so ground your energy so you can connect and be able to pick up whatever it is that Spirit's saying to you. Let me get y'all a final message. Future Oracle, Fortune Oracle message for the Earth Tribe. Future Oracle, Fortune Oracle message for the Earth Tribe. And then we're going to move on to air signs next, guys. If you know any air signs, go ahead and share that with that air sign friend. Anybody that you know who likes spirituality or tarot, tell them to come on over. Please get your daily heart me if you haven't already. At the top next to the sun with the feather in it. If there is a heart up there with a number in it, you need to get your points. Collect your daily heart me, okay? Thank you for joining, sharing the live. Please tap the screen for me. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you for the follows. Currently on Earth signs. general collective read. This is for wherever you have the earth sign placements in your natal chart, guys. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. Just take the messages that apply to you and your situation. We're composed of all elements: earth, air, fire, and water. Yes, your sun sign might be earth, but that doesn't mean you don't have a moon sign that's water or a rising sign that's air, right? Those are the big three: sun, moon, and rising. If you don't know what they are, I'm not doing a personal read. I'm just doing general collective. I will answer questions at the end, though, as soon as I finish the collective read. So progress is positive and your personal goals will be achieved the same. Here's that 13 again, just like here, telling you to release. 13 again, just like here, telling you to release so that you can get this money, ching ching, coming in for you, okay? So stay positive, set your goals. Definitely. It says lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. Oh, I'm so happy for you, earth signs, after going through some mess. Good for you. Oh my goodness, and look, eagles right behind that, just like here. There are the synchronicities, and look, eagles right behind that, just like here. There are the synchronicities, guys. Always pay attention to this kind of stuff, okay? Beautiful energy, though, for you, earth signs. You're soaring high. It says on here, soaring towards your destiny. You're soaring high. It says on here, soaring towards your destiny. You're getting strength and greater clarity. Beautiful energy to close out your read. Thank y'all so much. Please, again, tap the screen, share the live. I appreciate any gift. Y'all be patient with me. I appreciate that. You have to be bold to get out here in these TikTok streets. It's different. But we're going to move on. So air signs are next. That would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, I have air in my chart, so I can't wait to see what comes out. But share this with anybody that's an air sign, or if you want to cross watch for, you know, your friend or your boyfriend or whoever. Again, I will answer questions once I finish the collective. We're halfway through, starting with air signs next. Thank y'all for being here again. For those of you who are new, welcome. Please tap the screen for me, share the live. Thank you for the follows. Any of the gifts, I appreciate y'all so much. I will pull cards at the end after the general collective. I'm doing elements first and then I will take questions, okay? So right now, if you have a question and the person happens to be an air sign, you may get the answer. I stick around. Hi, welcome. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius right now is what I'm on, okay? Thank y'all for being here. And this is general collective messages. Just take what resonates. We got multiple people in here watching, okay? So it will pull different energies. Some white light. You guys are going within. You're getting spiritual illumination right now. Connecting with source. Getting clarity about some things happening. Maybe something going on too around a house. Maybe somebody sold a house or they're trying to sell a house. Or something happened on the 17th, or it will, about a home. You guys are getting some sort of downloads, wake-up calls. Going through a spiritual awakening. Something to that effect. Here, let's pull a botanical message. Hi, welcome. General collective right now for air signs. Thank you for being here. Please keep tapping the screen for me and engage. I am giving you guys free readings right now. All I ask is reciprocating energy. So like the live, share the live, give me a follow. All those things are free, right? If you want to leave gifts, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I suggest you go to the top and get your daily heart meet so you can collect your points. Somebody's detaching at this time. Cannabis came out for your botanical message. Somebody might like to smoke weed. Or maybe somebody's using cannabis oil. But definitely a spiritual awakening happening here. I don't know how well y'all can see this, guys, on the card. But you can see this person coming out of their body, connecting with spirit. And you see how she's coming out and going into that light. So definitely some sort of spiritual awakening happening where you guys are detaching. Seeing things from a spiritual perspective. Okay, yeah, some sort of tower you're going through right now. A big transformation, a necessary upheaval needed to happen. 515 on the clock. Let's see. Tell us more. I'm going to pull the Evil Eye Oracle and see what else is in your energy. Please, if it's resonating, go ahead and hit me with the bullseyes or hearts or anything like that. Just some sort of confirmation, guys, okay, to keep the live moving, the comments moving. Keep tapping that screen, liking the live. I so appreciate it. Thank you for the follows. Oh, thank you so much for my rose. Thank you for the rose, the gifts. I appreciate y'all so much. So let's see what came out. It's quite a few. I only want one, Spirit. This is a lot. We'll do it again, guys. They were all stuck together. Just one, please, for the Air Sign Collective. What's happening in their energy? What do you want them to know? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Thank you. As soon as I said that. So somebody's secretly keeping tabs on your every move. Somebody's watching what you got going on. They're trying to cause you to act out of character. Some sort of irrational, emotional mood swings that somebody's dealing with. Air signs can be pretty cold too. But somebody's being secretive, watching what you got going on. I would keep all your moves to yourself right now. Don't tell anybody if you got plans. If you're trying to level up, don't say anything about your finances, your relationship, nothing, okay? Somebody's watching out. The water signs will be next, okay? We've already done fire and earth. We're currently on air, so you came in at the right time. As soon as I finish this collective, I'm going on to water, and then we'll do questions. For those of you who have questions, I will stick around. All I ask is that you guys like the live for me and share it. Give me a follow, okay? So you guys are finding balance right now. Finding balance. Trust your intuition. Okay, some sort of secrets, things that are being revealed to you. You know, this reminds me of a pie, like all the slices of life, right? We have so many things that we balance in life. We got work, we got relationships, things going on with your finances, all of that. How you manage your time, relationships. So balance all that out, okay? You're finding balance right now. What else? For the air sign, please. Thank y'all for being here, for sharing the live, liking the live. Look at this. Detach. Again, detach. Maybe somebody needs to smoke a joint. With cannabis and detach out here twice. You're releasing something. Look, she's got the shadow behind her, just like this one and the other card. So definitely connecting with spirit right now. Cannabis will help you with that. If you're tight, cannabis is really good for opening up the third eye. I'm not encouraging anybody. Just do you. But I did go to college many years ago. But cannabis works. If you need to detach, okay, and connect with the divine, it will help you get there. Yeah, look, opening up your crown chakra. The third eye in your crown chakra. So you guys are going through a big, huge spiritual awakening, being enlightened. Wow. Some sort of joy and stability coming in for you. So you're going to have to trust the process, okay? Definitely a wake up for this crown chakra energy. And you guys are going straight into it. Oh, look, some love coming your way too if you don't already know it. Nice. Look, and it says share the love in the back. Beautiful. Wow. I don't know why, but I just saw like a dime bag when he had his hand out. So you guys are definitely smokers. Or you're connecting. I don't knock it. Do you? Whatever floats your boat, okay? As long as you're not hurting anybody. Thank y'all for being here. Please keep tapping the screen for me. Share the live. Last night we got up to 80K. That was great. I'd love to get to 100. I am on my 8th day straight going live. I'm giving you guys free info, answering your questions once I finish the collective read. So please share this live with your friends if you haven't already. We get done with air, we'll do water next, and then I will take questions, okay? All I ask is that you guys reciprocate the energy. So some sort of inspired action, something going to come in, an urge for you to create something new, a new project. But again, that's that spiritual illumination that you're getting right now, air signs, coming to you from the divine. Maybe some of you are religious and you're seeing things differently. You're getting some sort of truth coming in. What else about this detachment? You got detach out here twice, telling you release, guys. Release, let go, find balance, take the leap. Get that spiritual enlightenment. Everybody's going through a level up spiritually. If you guys don't know, we're in a spiritual war. For those people who aren't connected, they don't understand what's happening. It's what's going on. People don't want to believe in it, but it's real. Okay, more of this coming from the divine. Look, same thing. You got a hand coming out of the clouds here, telling you to take inspired action. And clouds here telling you to take inspired action. And here's some sort of a cup of love opportunity. Somebody's fed up. Her shirt says over it. She's looking at what she's been trying to connect with, but it's not happening. She needs to detach from that and take what Spirit's offering, okay? This is spiritual illumination. That's what these cards are telling you. Detach. Take what Spirit's offering. Let your crown chakra open up, okay? Yeah, you're all in your head about something. This is self-imposed restrictions at the bottom of the deck. This is why they're saying release. She can free herself from this. Those ropes aren't tight, okay? All that is in her head. Free yourself, okay? Detach, open up. Again, hermit mode energy. Somebody might need to detox from being online. Somebody's spending too much time on their laptop. Yeah, let's get y'all some clarifiers. Tell us more. Messages, please, for the Air Tribe Collective. Please tap the screen for me, guys. Give me a follow. Share the live. I appreciate all the gifts, the comments. Remember to get your daily heart me at the top. Right up there next to my name, there's a heart. If there's a number in it, you're supposed to go up there and take those points. That's for you to level up on TikTok. If you don't have a blue diamond by your picture, your name, then you're not taking your points. You're in a live. You need to be doing that. It's free points out there. Guys are completing a cycle with the world card here. Here's that same circle. Seeing things now, all of the pie, right? Looking at it from the top down, your crown chakra, seeing it for what it is, right? I'm not going to get into the whole flat earth, round earth thing, but you're seeing it from the top down now, okay? New perspective. Give me 1 second, guys. I just lost my candle and I know we need to keep that going. So let me relight that and I will keep going. Please tap the screen for me, guys. Like the live. Keep sharing the live. Thank you for the follows. I really appreciate the comments. I will be taking questions once I finish the water sign collective, guys. Just bear with me. I like to get through the collective read first so I can pick up on your energy, those of you who are in here. Thank you, Spirit. Everything kind of went out. So you guys definitely completed a cycle, air signs. All of the elements, you know, I work with elements, and fire and air both went out at the same time in your reading. So y'all definitely getting an enlightenment here. Coming in for you. But I got to keep this energy going, so, all right. So again, completing this cycle, seeing it from the top down, what's really going on around you. Stop just looking like this and saying you're over it, and allow Spirit to show you what's happening. What else? Clarify 4 cups. You guys are just feeling unfulfilled, like you missed an opportunity, right? So you need to detach. Thank y'all. So look, 4 cups. 4 cups again is clarifying the 4 cups. So I usually pull from a separate deck just to get more insight to tell you what each of the cards is saying to you. And you got the same card clarifying. So Spirit's like, I said what I said. Somebody spending a lot of time on TV, Netflix, or something like that. But Spirit is trying to show you something, okay? Pay attention. Get out of your head. 8 of Cups. This is recognizing, realizing you want more in life. 8 of Cups is right before the 9 of Cups. This is about realizing you're worth more and you want more and you move on, okay? To wish fulfillment. But you got to wake up to it. Be open to it, okay? Somebody's got to let their guard down. A lot of boundaries up so the truth can reach you. You went through something that caused you to be guarded. Yeah, you're worried about it. Air signs do deal with a lot of anxiety, some sort of heartache, heartbreak from the past that you're getting over. 525 on the clock. You moved on from somebody. Maybe they miss you really bad. I got Boy George in the Culture Club that just came on in the background with Somebody missing. That's an old song. Y'all probably don't know who even Boy George is. Either way, let me move on. So, True Crimes Oracle will reveal some stuff. If it triggers you, I do apologize. This deck can be a little triggering, but let's get in here and see what else is coming out for y'all. Keep tapping the screen for me. Thank y'all again for the shares, the likes, the follows, any comments. Remember, get your daily heart me. So somebody was dealing with drugs. I mentioned cannabis. Okay. We got drugs and poison that came out. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining the team. Thank you for the follow. Again, guys, my 8th day straight live on TikTok, and it is lit over here. I'm doing a 30-day challenge to myself to do the live 30 days straight. I'm answering questions with free of charge right now. To do the live 30 days straight. I'm answering questions with free of charge right now. Normally I charge for my services, but I'm answering questions free of charge for these 30 days. You guys got me for 3 more weeks, okay? This is a female, main female coming out. Each of these images has a female. This person being enlightened is a female. This person's being told to detach is a female. And this person that's over it, female. And even the one that's all in her head. So if you're an air sign female and this is resonating, pay attention. Okay, this is talking to you. Somebody misses you. Yeah, and somebody's spying on you. Who's just peeking through the crack again. Somebody creeping and spying. Thank you again for the heart me. And thank you for the gifts, guys. But somebody's spying on you. Trying to see what you got going on. Trying to camouflage themselves because they're in regret. Again, missing you. Maybe somebody was dealing with a cult. Something about some mind control. Oof. Or a sacrifice. Wow. I'm gonna move on from that. Okay. Let's see what else. Money moves. Let's see what's going on with your money. Tell us more, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high for the Air Tribe Collective. Remember, I am going to answer questions as soon as I'm done with the collective read. So don't forget to share the live. Keep tapping the screen for me. I appreciate it. So you've closed the door. Again, cycle complete with the world card here. You've moved on, learned the lessons, okay? Could be some travel involved, but you're starting over again. Maybe you feel like there aren't any good job opportunities right now, or your current job's coming to an end, okay? It might be why you're feeling unfulfilled. You're going to have to detach from that. You're starting over. Your social status is changing. It says don't get arrogant. You will reach the heights of fame in society. You have guardian angels that are helping you also. Okay. I picked that up on this image right away. This is very much like an angel to me. Trust your guardian angel. This is that spiritual illumination. They are speaking to you. This can be seen as an angel behind you also helping you, giving you some inspiration. Okay. But some higher power protects you at this time from difficulties and misfortunes. So you do have that. Stay hopeful. This is you wanting to move on again to wish fulfillment. Guardian angels are helping you. Be mindful of gambling or taking risk at this time. Don't risk too much. If you go to a casino or if you like to play any type of gambling, whether it be cards, dice, whatever. You know, a lot of people out here that do different things. Here, let's see what comes up as far as numbers. You repeat numbers so far. Repeat numbers so far. 4s and 8s. So you have 4, 4, 8, 8. These are all signs to you, okay? 4s are about protection and stability. 8s are about abundance, okay? It could be about eternity as well. That's that connecting to the divine. Tell us more. What else for the air sign collective spirit, angels, ancestors, spirit guides? Thank you guys for tapping the screen. Keep tapping the screen. Sharing that live for me and a follow. I'll be answering questions here right after we finish the water sign read. We're almost done with air. So you're being encouraged to follow your dreams. Earth signs got this too. Again, paying attention to synchronicities is going to be important. Those are signs from angels. They don't call them angel numbers for nothing, okay? So if you for sure see 4, 4, 88. All of those are winks to you, okay? What else, please, for the air sign collective spirit? What do you want them to know? So time out. More of that detached energy. That's what that's saying. With this 3 and 7, that's a 10. Wheel of Fortune turning now for you. Somebody may be going into a spiritual career. Something definitely connected to spirituality. And you're going through this rebirth, okay? At this time. That's why you're having this awakening. Time for this shift, this change. What else? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high for the air signs. Thank you again for my roses. Thank you. I really appreciate that. For all the gifts, the comments, the shares, the likes. Guys, just tap the screen. Keep reciprocating the energy for me. I really appreciate it. Trying to get to 100K tonight. There's a little heart up there. When you tap the screen, that little heart is pulsing and there's like a line next to it. But if you keep tapping until that heart explodes, it'll give you like, tap the screen, that little heart is pulsing and there's like a line next to it. But if you keep tapping until that heart explodes, it'll give you like a little confetti. I can't see the confetti, but you can. It's like a digital piñata, right? Just keep tapping the screen till you get the confetti. Thank you so much. What else, please, for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius spirit? What else do you want them to know? So stay connected. Keep your chakras in. Domino effect happening because you're completing this cycle. More of that door closing for something new to come in. Okay? That door closing for something new to come in. Okay? Dominoes are falling. This was something fated to happen. It's being done by the divine. You have to believe. There is a higher power, okay? I'm not going to push religion or any of that on anybody. I'm speaking about the fact that there's something that created us all, bigger than us, okay? We have to, I don't care how you want to spin it, you got to give it reverence, okay? I can't make a bird. I can't make water or snow or clouds or anything that we see that we take for granted in this world. Something created that. You have to give reverence to that and understand the same way that it created those things, you were created. And the universe knows what's best for you, okay? So be open. Don't sit and pout and be over it. Accept it. Appreciate the fact that the universe acknowledges little old you. You know, we're specks of dust when you talk about eternity and a timeline and what's really going on around us, okay, guys? So I don't want to get on my soapbox, but I wanted to at least mention it, okay? Yes, you're going through a transformation. Connect with nature, okay? Beautiful energy, something coming by spring, or we're in spring, okay? Beautiful energy, something coming by spring, or we're in spring right now. When you start seeing butterflies and all these tulips and things blooming and all that, that's the rebirth, right? You're going through that. That's why you're getting this illumination, these downloads. That's what's happening. So just keep your light on. Be courageous. Okay? Have the courage to change and shift and go with it. Let's get you a final message and we're going to move on to water signs. Okay? Final message, please, for connected to this reading. Final message. This is a future fortune oracle message for air signs. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Thank y'all again for being here. Those of you sticking around, I appreciate it. Thank y'all again for being here. Those of you sticking around, I appreciate you. Oh, wow. You got the Sun card. Best card in tarot. This is about material happiness and joy. Sunflowers. So something by the summer. Sunflowers bloom in the summer. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. I can't make it up. Okay, you saw me shuffle. This is what came out. I just told you about the flowers blooming. And you connecting and accepting that they're out, the flowers blooming, and you connecting and accepting that there is something higher that's creating all of this. You're going to have to soar above it. You got eagle at the bottom of the deck, okay? See it all from a higher perspective. Embrace it. Beautiful. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength now. At the top left corner, we get ready to move on to water signs. So if you have water sign placements in your natal chart, or you know, so if you have water sign placements in your natal chart, or you know a water sign, share the live and get them over here. I'm getting ready to give you guys a reading on Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. That's who's next. And then once we're done with that, we're going to move on to questions. So this is time to figure out what you want to ask if you haven't gotten your answer yet with the collective. I will be taking questions after this, guys, okay? So get ready. So water sign placements, let's see. 535 on the clock here. Messages, please, Spirit, for Gemini. Oh, I said Gemini. So water signs, you might be dealing with a Gemini. I know I just did air signs, but I already know I'm doing water. So this is for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Nothing's on accident. Maybe you have a Gemini that crossed over in spirit. But these are messages for water signs, okay? Message, please, for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. You have a message to help water sign collective. Thank you. Please tap the screen, guys, for me and share the live. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you so much. Message, please, for water signs. Wow. Is it a secret? Okay. Look, and this is at the bottom of the deck again. So definitely a message. Somebody traveling. Cancer, this could be a message to you with 3 and 4 on here. It's a 7. That is a Chariot card. It is about travel, change. Maybe something going on with a vehicle. But this is for a message to you about travel. Some sort of judgment. Maybe you had to make a judgment call when it comes to traveling or something going on with family. Let's get y'all a botanical message. Let's see what else comes out. Messages for the Water Tribe Collective, please. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces message. What botanical message do you have for them? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high message. Thank you again for those of you who are still in the live. I appreciate you. Just keep tapping the screen for me. Help circulate the live, get it out there. I'm getting myself established in TikTok Live. 8 days straight so far. Moving towards 30 days straight on live, giving you guys free insight here. Palo Santo you guys got. So get you some Palo Santo. 5-5 on this card. You have a guardian, a spirit guardian. I mentioned someone may have transitioned a air sign Gemini. Guarding and watching over you. Okay? Because you completed a cycle. Or they transitioned and they're now your spirit guide or guardian, helping you to move forward. But get you some Palo Santo for some change to clear out your energy. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Somebody getting some enlightenment. I burned Palo Santo before I started. I always clear out the energy with whatever spirit guides me to use. And today it was Palo Santo. Okay. So let's just see what's in your energy. Tell us more for the Water Tribe Collective, Spirit. What do you want them to know? Please keep tapping the live. Tap the screen. Share the live. Give me a follow. Thank you for the engagement. That's all I ask. Just reciprocate the energy, okay? Life is about reciprocating energy, right? You can't just take, and you can't just give. It has to go both ways. So somebody's secretly jealous and hating on your romantic relationship. Ugh. Somebody hating on your love life. And somebody's having intimacy issues here. Something about an STD or a UTI. Ooh, wee. Okay, Spirit. Y'all really going there. Yeah, but somebody, STD could be a spiritually transmitted demon as well. People who don't do the work and they're vibrating low, interacting with someone on that level, especially intercourse, you're taking more than, you're binding or bounding with someone spiritually, okay? And if they got demons on them and you have sex with them, then those demons are jumping on you. And it manifests in the 3D as a UTI or infertility, or some sort of sexual infection, okay? As above, so below. Things that happen in the spirit realm manifest in the 3D differently, and we perceive them one way, and in the spirit they're another, right? Because spirit needs a vessel, and when it gets into the 3D, it infects your vessel. So they show it to you in horror movies, right? Somebody gets possessed and You know, think of The Exorcist or Constantine or things like that, right? So those movies show you what happens in spirit as it comes into the 3D. We just see it as entertainment, but those movies are giving us peeks in the window of what's really going on. You just have to pay attention, okay? So keep a protection pouch on you, or I say use protection if you're going to be sexually active with someone. Thank you. Yeah, get your daily heartbeat, guys, if you haven't already. But yeah, get you some protection, okay? To help you be protected from these STDs. So somebody definitely sending you evil eye, hating in your love, your romantic relationship, and that manifests different ways for different people. If you don't have protection, then it does affect you, okay? Tell us more, please. Hope I didn't tell y'all too much, but the Spirit says to speak on it, I tell you, okay? If you didn't know that, I'm sharing my wisdom with you. Somebody's trying to control you. They want to master you and control you. Be careful. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Tell us more, please, for the water tribe. What is it you have for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Thank you all for being patient with me on my journey. My 8th day straight on live. I am new to TikTok live. So balance in a relationship. You guys have a harmonious, loving relationship that somebody's hating on. Maybe you're both earth angels. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Practice moderation. You guys have to release something. Scorpio, this is a message to you. This is your card. Time to let go. Stop being so controlling. There are big changes or endings that are taking place for a reason. It's time for you to move on. You're going through a rebirth, some sort of transformation. Wow. Somebody else got that in the same place. I think it was just air signs having to release something. Maybe you're feeling abandoned or alone at this time. Some of you, maybe you had to move on from someone. Keep tapping the screen for me, guys. I appreciate the interaction. Remember, reciprocate the energy for me. Share the live. Follow, like. Yeah, somebody's been putting up a lot of illusions. It's time to let go and release. Here, let's pull some tarot. Tell us more, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. You might be dealing with a Leo. Somebody very strong. Knows how to take inspired action. Okay. Message, please, for the Water Sign Collective. Somebody's definitely out in the cold here. Worried about someone's relationship, their marriage, their home life. This card is sticking. You guys are dealing with some conflict, huh? I haven't had them do this for a while. Yeah, look at that. 5-5. A lot of conflict in your energy. You're feeling abandoned, alone, a lot of regret. Clarify balance, please, for the water tribe. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Remember, guys, I am taking questions after this. This is the time to share the live. Let people know if you have any friends. Thank you so much for the gift, for the roses. So this is about reciprocating energy. 6 of Pentacles. This is reaping what you've sown. Okay, that's why there's balance and harmony here. Telling you, you have to balance the energy out. I mentioned that. I was just saying, reciprocate the energy. I'm giving to you guys. Doesn't cost anything to like the live for me. Share the live. Give me a follow. I appreciate the gifts, the comments, all of that. But just all I ask is you reciprocate the energy. Okay. Thank you so much. For those of you, look at this death card again to clarify death. And then something about being intentional and strategic. Somebody's all in their head about this 5. You got 5-5 over here. You got 13-13 here. Somebody is very strategic, a boss. You got some people that are practicing magic because they're greedy against an empress. And this is fucking over. I'm sorry, but I feel the energy and I hate it right now. This is done. Whatever it was that was happening, somebody's in some sort of large group, maybe a religious society, secret society, a bank, government, something like that. But it's done. It's over with. Let's get some clarifiers. 5:44 on the clock. Tell us more, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. What else? Again, guys, just take the messages that resonate for you and your situation. Yeah, there's some judgment. This hit the table. I should have kept it. That's that reciprocating energy. Judgment about the past, something that happened. Somebody is an end to this luxury lifestyle. They need to let it go. Nine of Pentacles is about a luxury lifestyle. It's about financial gain. But coming in with both of these death cards, that's coming to an end. Whatever was going on with the money. Got this somebody wanting to offer a cup of love now or propose. Maybe someone's pregnant and they're feeling alone. You're going to have to be strong, okay, to deal with this. Yeah, this is a cycle that's over with the World card. It's completed, okay? Thank you for joining the live. Welcome. Come on in. I'm going to be doing questions right after this read. Please share this with your friends. Anybody who has questions. I will be taking questions next as soon as I get through this last collective read for the water signs, okay? Let's collective read for the water signs, okay? Let's take a look, guys. True Crime Oracle. Spill the tea. Tell us more, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What else for the Water Tribe Collective? What do you want them to know? So you can release and move on. A lot of regret. Repeat numbers already. 5-5, 13-13. You had 55 with Palo Santo at the very beginning. So 55-55. Definitely a message about change. Keep tapping the screen for me, please, and sharing the live. I appreciate y'all for being in here. Oh, what's this? It hit the floor. Let's see. Look, a crime of passion. I mentioned something about sex. Somebody is taking out a lot of people, either spiritually, I don't want to say physically, but definitely somebody's getting ready to reap whatever it is that they've sown from the past. Somebody's getting ready to reap whatever it is that they've sown from the past. This judgment coming out. The scales are getting ready to be balanced. And if they've done all this crime, it's not good. You got a tunnel here. A dark tunnel. Somebody wants to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Somebody's going through something dark right now. Maybe they don't see a way out. This tunnel does not look friendly. Something is over. I don't want to say it, but with release and the death card, and they both being the death card, you know, you guys, when you transition, they always show you going through a tunnel, right? So somebody may be sick or transitioning at this time. Some sort of a gift. Somebody was a gift to someone, or somebody was jealous of someone's gifts. Jealous of their life. Wow, all this money and wanting to kill somebody over something. Maybe somebody was doing something for celebrity status. Yeah, time to move on. Again, go through the rebirth. Stop fighting it. Just go through the transition. It's time to move forward. Let me take a look at your money for you. Tell us more, please, for the Water Tribe Collective. Please tap the screen for me. Share the live, guys. I'll be taking your questions right after this read. Thank you for those of you, guys. I'll be taking your questions right after this read. Thank you for those of you hanging out. Please continue to like the live and share. Money moves, please, for the Water Tribe Collective Spirit. What do you want them to know? So some sort of direction that you're going in, a new direction, a new beginning here. You will start a new job, a life. Some sort of sweeping things clean, starting over. It's time to hit the reset button. Somebody might be going back to school. You need to plan investments. Time for you to invest wisely here. Investments will be made and turn into positive results. There's supposed to be something to bring in some prosperity for you with gift and Ace of Cups. A new beginning, a direction, telling you, watch, you know, your limitations on things. Let go of your worries. You're limiting yourself. Again, I mentioned repeat numbers already with 13-13 and 55-55. Let's see what else comes out for you. Messages, please, Spirit, for the Water Tribe Collective. Thank you for being here. Again, thank you for the gifts, the comments. I really appreciate you guys for the follows, for the shares. Messages, please. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What do you have for them? What's this? So it's time for you to be on your own. Justice is out here now with this 11. No longer being codependent, okay? Judgment's been called on that and justice. So somebody's reaping their karma, like I said. So some sort of crime of love or passion that was done. It's time for you to reap what you've sown. Cycle's over. This is about completion. Should be getting some spiritual downloads, illumination about this. Something going on with spirituality, a spiritual partner. Maybe you had someone showing you the way. Might need to get out and get some physical activity. Get outdoors. 5:50 on the clock, as I said, doors. 5:50 on the clock, as I said that. So more synchronicities with the fives, guys. Definitely change happening for you at this time. Spirit's showing you the way for this new beginning. Okay? Trust this process. This is done by the divine with judgment and justice out here. You completed a cycle, or you are completing a cycle. We got 999. So it's definitely a completion. What else for the Water Tribe Collective Spirit? What do you have for them? What do they need to know? What's this? Keep going. So here it is. They're showing you the way. They want you to keep going. This is a world. You've completed this cycle. So keep moving forward. One step at a time. Step by step. Okay? One step at a time to help you go forward. You're going to have to trust the process. We all do. Let's get you a final card, guys, and then we'll get to the questions. If you have a question, go ahead and get it ready so you can type it in the chat. I'll be happy to take questions now. Make sure you share the live to people who may want to ask questions as well. Continue to tap the screen for me. I appreciate y'all for being here. Final message, please, for the Water Tribe Collective Spirit. Final message. Future Oracle, Fortune Oracle message for them. What do you want them to know? Definitely something going on with some gifts. Something tied to love, romantic relationship. Use Palo Santo to clear out your energy, guys. Okay, to help you release as you move forward. Final message. Thank you. Again, you might be dealing with a Leo or something happening by Leo season. 16 is the Tower. So something ended with a Leo. You guys need to harness protective aura of the lion. Okay, to charge ahead. And here you have an 8 about making a wish. Your heart's desires are ready to come true. About making a wish. Your heart's desires are ready to come true. Or this Leo's desires are coming true. Beautiful energy, guys.